Good morning. Welcome to day 103, Tuesday, July 21st, 2026. So, I've been able to sleep with the vestibule door open the past few nights, which has been really nice. I have been sleeping really well. The alarm's been waking me up every morning, which wasn't happening for the first couple of months. I was waking up before the alarm, so very happy about that. Just very comfortable sleeping weather with the vestibule door open right now. So today is a pretty big day. A new state, Wyoming, is about 8.5 miles away. But something I just realized looking at the mileage today and what's going on, there was another huge milestone yesterday, which I had been thinking about off and on, and like, when is it ever going to get here? We hit the halfway point yesterday. So this year, the official Red Line Trail is 3,038 miles and change. So what's half of that? 1,519 miles and change. And we're at 1525. So at some point in the afternoon yesterday, we are halfway through. Woo! On the PCT, before you go into Chester, California, there's actually, it's like a cement monument that's erected on the trail that says, official halfway point. Of course, it's no longer the actual halfway point because the trail mileage changes slightly every year, but it was close enough. And there was a little celebration there. I remember a guy from Australia offered me a beer. It was like 10 in the morning, so I wasn't quite ready for a beer, but we still, celebrated halfway. There's nothing like that here. So I blew right by it without even thinking about it, or, wasn't even a thought in my head. So that's a pretty big milestone. Um, Wyoming is such a great state. It was so far off of our backpacking radar for years. And then maybe 3 or 4 years ago, Sarah saw something about the Titcomb Basin, and we went out there and loved it. I think it's the approach to Gannett Peak, which is the highest peak in Wyoming. And then I found some stuff about a big loop around the Big Sandy area. And we've been out there a few times and have loved it. A lot of potential off-trail stuff. I've seen huge herds of elk off-trail. And of course, there's the whole Jackson area. That's a whole other story. But it's cool to check out. So yeah, love Wyoming. Oh, I think it's in Cody, Wyoming. There's a barbecue place where you wouldn't think breakfast would be an option. It was one of the best breakfasts I've ever had. So Wyoming's a great state. Yeah, moving out here would also be nice. What do you think, Sarah? Um, it's just everything's so expensive, right? Where you want to be near one of these trail towns. I want to be near one of these trail towns in my golden years to do more of the Trail Angel stuff when I can't do these hikes anymore. So anyway, yeah, it's a pretty exciting day. It's like 5 a.m. I'm getting my second cup of coffee, and then I'll start getting unpacked, and we'll get moving, headed for the border. All right, we've been just going little ups and downs, following a divide. Little Karen, and this. I'm not getting my hopes up because it could be empty. But is there a chance? All right, let's check it out. Okay, I've undone the locks. Let's find out together if there's anything left in this. Here we go, number one. Flashlight. Oh, okay. Nice. Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper. Fancy Starbucks. Frappuccinos, wow. I bet they're not cheap either. Thanks, George. I'll definitely use a soda. Okay. And let's see what's in door number two. Oh, look at this. Now we're talking. All right, frosted Pop-Tart. This is awesome. All right, I'm gonna power down a breakfast of sugar, Dr. Pepper, and frosted strawberry Pop-Tart. That'll give me an energy boost. This is awesome. Thanks, George. What a treat in the middle of nowhere. Okay, just leaving that little Trail Magic spot. That was fantastic. Heading into Colorado, right at the border. Some folks had set up some Trail Magic. There was a cooler with sodas. And now, right before, well, not right before, but close to leaving Colorado, another cooler and chocolate. Pretty great. Yeah, I noticed those coolers are branded Lifetime. They're certified bear resistant. I mean, that's pretty good. So I have a little extra energy now to ride the divide here. Still have a ways to go to the border. Yeah, we still got miles to go, but what a nice treat. And a surprise, there really wasn't anything mentioned in Far Out about it. A little after 8, taking a little Cliff Bar break. Pretty much riding a divide on this road. 3.2 miles to the border. We're getting there. Looks like maybe a little rain coming. It feels like rain, so I guess we'll see. About 9:15, and we're a little over a half mile away from Wyoming. Coming soon. We made it. 2 states down. Colorado and New Mexico. Rugged trails, beautiful landscapes, all on the red line. Pretty amazing. All right, I'm gonna soak this in for a little bit. Hanging out at the border. I'm sitting in Wyoming while my backpack is in Colorado. Seems like a good place to have a celebratory Dr. Pepper. Okay, it's 11:30. Made it to this road, took a little break. I still had a half liter of water, so I made some Gatorade. So gonna be looking to collect some more water. There's gonna be some water sources coming up, and I'll filter some more. But yeah, I just went through a pretty boggy section. My shoes are pretty muddy right now, so I think there's gonna be a little more of that in the next couple of miles. So, oh well. Okay, we've made it to the pipeline trailhead. There is a huge reservoir below us. I think it's called the Hogback Reservoir. Houston Park or Houston Park Wilderness. Very cool. There's a reservoir back there. Pretty big one. All right, I think I'll take a quick break here, have a little water, and then keep on rolling. Now that is an artist. I like that a lot. This is pretty much what the trail's been looking like, so. I've been looking for a spot to pull out the 360, but not really being inspired by anything at the moment. Something will come along. It's about 1:15, so it's that time of day. Heard a little bit of thunder rumbling to my left. Got a very light rain coming down. Very big raindrops, but very light rain coming down, so I'll allow it. It's better than being exposed in the hot sun in this not very shady area right here on the trail. So I'll take clouds and a little bit of rain over a blazing sun. This is getting to be a full 24 hours of seeing absolutely no one. I did see a backpacker heading southbound yesterday where I saw the sheep, and that's over a day now. I was camped right by the trail last night and I did not hear anyone, and I definitely would have heard them. So pretty quiet. Everyone that there was a little hiker register, I think I showed it at the Trail Magic. Everyone I've met the past few days, Cuba, Jamin, they're all a couple days ahead of me, so they're not around. So I wonder who's behind and on a thru hike. I definitely feel like I'm on the tail end of thru hikers. So let's see who comes flying on by. All right, that was just a major climb. Steep grade, no switchbacks. We're kind of at the height of land now. I think we're gonna go down and up again. Have under 2 miles to my stream and where I want to camp. But right now the sun is out and it's raining on me, so just another afternoon in the mountains. All right, it is 4:15. We have found home for the night, a nice shady spot, and the stream is just a little bit further north. So lots of big climbing on the end there. So far, Wyoming does not believe in the concept of switchbacks. We'll see if that continues. Well, no, it doesn't, because I've done hiking in other places in Wyoming. We'll see if it continues for the CDT here. But yeah, really good day. Looking forward to getting in the tent and hydrating and relaxing. Our first night in Wyoming. All right, recap time. Really nice day on the trail today. Not even an hour into my hike and we came across those 2 coolers with just any trail magic is good magic. And there was still a little worried when I saw that trash bag, but then underneath there was still plenty of sodas, and if you're a Starbucks cold coffee fan, you had a real treat there. And then the other container, man, I used to always bring like frosted Pop-Tarts out on the trail, but they crumble so easily that they have not been a staple of my backpacking trips for years now, but I do enjoy them out on the trail. It was so nice having a the frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts, and then I have a few of the single serve Kit Kats and Reese's peanut butter cups for dessert tonight, which will be amazing. Um, and then, yeah, so then after that, we hit the border. We're in a new state, Wyoming. Took an extra Dr. Pepper and had it there. That was amazing. Um, and then marched forward in Wyoming. A lot of steep grades up and down so far, just following the divide. So water wasn't plentiful, but the water last night at my last campsite and the water here tonight, even though they're very shallow streams, the water is so good. It's ice cold, it's crystal clear. I probably don't have to filter it, but I'm filtering it anyway. It's just really cold, thirst quenching water. It's amazing. And it's deceiving because the streams are very shallow. Um, so, yeah, very happy with my last day in Colorado and my first day in Wyoming. Um, I'm very happy with the mileage too. It was a tough day. Still have a relatively heavy pack, and to bang out 21 miles in this terrain, pretty happy about that. And I feel good. Like I don't feel stiff or sore, just tired. Um, so all that's great. I'm going to enjoy feasting tonight. I still have a couple of wraps left, but I'll start off with like a ramen soup and just kind of eat until I sleep. All right. Um, I have no idea what tomorrow holds. I'll look at that in the morning. Um, this is day 4 of this segment wrapping up. It's Tuesday. Right now, it looks like I'll be walking into the next town. I think it's Lander. I have to double check. Whatever the next town is, I'm getting my resupply. It's a walk-in. So today's Tuesday, and I was thinking I might be through with this segment Sunday night or early Monday as of right now. So that's all subject to change, but starting to look at that. My resupply packages are at the post office. There is a Hampton in there, so I'll probably stay there. So all that's great. Um, it's like it rained a little bit, but nothing crazy. Um, very cool, comfortable in the tent here. Just going to enjoy the rest of the evening, and we'll see you in the morning.